What happens if you lose, Nick?
Who the hell is Aquaman?
I get Fruity Pebbles, Cocoa Pebbles, I get sausage biscuits. Maybe you guys will see a little footage of that later on because we got some good stuff.
Go with the deuces. There you go, baby.
Hey, what's going on, boys and girls? Good afternoon and welcome to Cage Side with Christopher James. I hope you can hear me. Can you guys hear me? We are live today. I'm in Fort Myers at a place called Lenny's. Yeah, it's a cheesesteak, man. I just ate a sandwich. Good stuff. So let me know if you can hear me good and everything. So, talk a little BKFC 19 last night. It was a great show. Lots of fights. All right, good, William. I'm glad. Because I can't hear myself in my headphones, which is really weird, but whatever. It's okay. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the show last night if you watched the fights. I had a good time, man. We had some great fights last night. It was truly a good time last night had by everybody. I got to hang out and talk to Braun Strowman for a little while. Hector Lombard's going to be coming on my show next week. He grabbed me at the stick and goes, "Chris, how come you're not having me on your show?" So I'm like, I've asked you a couple times. You don't respond. He told me he's definitely going to get on the show with me, so I'm excited about that. But did you guys watch the fights last night? If you did, chime in with some comments and let me know. I'd love to hear from you. And, crazy stuff last night. Good fights, like I said. The ladies stole the show. The ladies highlighted the night. Last night was Paige Van Zandt versus Rachel Ostovich. And the main event, and Rachel came out and got a big win. So, but we wanted to talk to Paige last night, but she left before we could get a chance to chat with her. It sucks when you lose. So I'm sure she didn't want to really, deal with any of the media, and she didn't do any. She did put a statement up saying that she was going to be. She's going to be back. She feels fully confident in what she's doing. So, I hope we get to see her come back soon. But last night, I can't believe that, like I said, that, some people were bagging on her and talking crap. Look, she lost a fight. She lost fights before, so she's lost 2 in a row. Nobody knows what's next for Paige and BKFC except for BKFC and Paige and First Round Management. So until they say anything, I'm just going to assume, she's just going to book another fight, keep working, and hopefully we'll see her back. Rachel Ostovich did a great job. She came in for the first time. She was very technical in her approach. She went out there. 2 judges had it 3 rounds to 2 for her. 1 judge had it 4-1. Both scores are legit. So, that's where we are. But I did get to talk to some people last night. I recorded some interviews. Taylor lit the damn building on fire. She really did. She did a great job. She came out. I talked to her before the fights, and I asked her about being able to top what I felt was an untoppable moment from Knucklemania. But she came out last night and fired up. Jared Warren, what's up? So I'm going to play some interviews I got last night. The first one, because he just popped on, I'm going to pop on Jared Warren. So let me pop this up here for you guys. This is Jared Warren last night post-fight. He took on Zion Tomlinson, knocked him out, sent him to the hospital. It was a clean, beautiful punch. And we talked to him last night outside the building because there was too much noise going on inside. So here's my interview with Jared Warren, and I'll be back up with you guys right after this.
All right, so. Hey guys, how you doing? It's Christopher James for Cage Side with Christopher James. I'm here live at Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship 19, BKFC 19, hashtag BKFC 19. You should be watching on the app, www.bktvApp.com. Get that shit. You're missing some stuff. Here's a man that fought earlier tonight, Jared Warren, from right here in the 813, might be the 863. I don't know exactly which area code, but it doesn't matter. Tampa area. 813? I got it right? He took on Zion Tomlinson, and first round knockout, brutal knockout. Left Tomlinson laying on the canvas for a good 5 or 6 minutes. So before we talk about the win and how you got there, as a fighter, when you see your opponent or any other fighter down like that for such a long time, what runs through your head?
Everybody likes winning best fashion they can, but 100% true. I don't want any lasting injuries or deficits for him. I hope that he gets up healthy as can be. You know, some guys just need a few minutes. You know what I mean? If they get a little extra days, a little rock. They need a few minutes there to lay. And you know, they kind of made it look like they were going to take him out on a backboard.
And he got up.
And yeah, and I'm glad that he did walk out. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I'm happy for that.
I am too. I mean, I've had him on my show a couple times. He's a young kid, 21 years old, and you know, just to be, you know, full transparency, I love that kid. You know, I love him, and I saw him laying there. They went to pick his arm up, and his arm went back down limp. You know, and I got some tears in my eyes because I love all the guys that do this, guys, girls. But there's a few people I've built a bond with, and he's one of them. You know, because he was so shy and introverted, and we've come out of his shell, and now he's mouthy and fun. And
right.
He's like, everybody's a bum, you know, and I love it, you know. And somebody sent me a message saying, you know, he won't be calling anybody bum tomorrow, but you know what? He probably will, because that's who he is right now, and it's okay. Fuck it, you know. This is a fight game. But let's talk about that finish now. And thank you for answering that honestly about that, because some guys, you know, that's a scary thing to see, because you know you could have been that guy, and it makes it sometimes harder to go back into the next fight, right?
It can make it hard for anybody. And it's bare knuckle, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter how good you are or how experienced you are. You're getting hit with a bare fist. It can take anybody out.
Yeah. So now let's talk about that win. You know, you went out there. He rocked you a couple times early, and then it looked like he grabbed you to like throw you like a judo throw.
Yeah.
You got warned by the referee, and then about 10 seconds went by, and he came in and he walked right into a beautifully placed punch, and it just ended the night. So take us through that sequence, because I know it's in your head, Vaughn, on replay, because you know what you did.
Yeah, so, you know, he tagged me with a good shot here, obviously. Wasn't concussed or dizzy. It was just like, you felt you got rocked. Face. I mean, not in a wobbly way. Like, when I say rocked, I always think like someone gets like checked. I was just like, I just got a good shot in the face.
You did.
And then he did. Yeah, he kind of muscled me, threw me down a little bit, which I don't like that stuff. I know it happens. A lot of these guys come from a MMA background, but I'm like,
it's like in their nature somewhat.
Yeah, I understand. But I'm like, I'm here to box. Like, sometimes, like when I get in that clinch, I'm like, I want to throw knees because I come from kickboxing.
Yeah.
But you know, we're in a different sport now, so you gotta separate the two. But yeah, after he did that, and I got up, he kind of was like, he got a little cocky, bouncing around a little bit, and he didn't move his head. So I landed that straight left, and it was part of a game plan that my coaches had with me. But ultimately, he's a good dude, and he is young. You know what I mean? I got like 16 years on the guy, so he's got a long career ahead of him, I'm sure. I thanked him and his dad, who trains him. They're both very respectful.
Both bare knuckle fighters too.
Yeah. Both good guys, both tough guys. And I was happy to shake hands with them afterwards. They're good guys. They didn't talk any crap to me personally, nothing like that. So I'm very appreciative of that.
Yeah. So now 2-0 BKFC, dude. Right?
I'm 2-1 now.
2-1.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm trying to give you credit. See, that's an honest guy. Most guys would have just went, all right, cool. He said I'm 2-0. Fuck it, I'm 2-0. You know, but he's 2-1. So, is there anybody out there you want to call out next for your next fight, or whoever they give you?
Whoever they give me, man. I think some guys, they'll get like 1 or 2 wins, and they think that it's like title time. I think you got to like earn it and work your way up. So, whoever they throw out there, we'll go with that.
Well, listen, man, congratulations. You did a phenomenal
Thank you.
job.
Thanks so much.
Crazy knockout, man. It'll probably be the knockout of the night as it sits right now. You're definitely in contention because that's what it was. So, anyway, for my man Jared Warren, I am Christopher James. You all have been Cage-Side. We'll catch up with some more interviews a little bit later on. Peace out, kids.
Now, Jared Warren, he did a great job last night at the fights. Local Tampa product. He's definitely going to be back. He's 2-1 right now, so he's going to work his way up the ladder. I like that he said he's not looking to just rush it. Well, give me a title shot. Although with BKFC, it does mean, asking for a title shot 2 or 3 fights in, it's not really out of line because not too many people have more than 3 or 4 fights there in the first place. So that's awesome. But anyway, he did a great job. Next, we got a conversation with man Tony Loco Soto. Sometimes, doing what I do, I try to stay as neutral as possible, but sometimes I just meet fighters and they hit me right here in the feelings. And this guy, Tony's from Brooklyn. He's from my hood, you know what I'm saying? So we talked. We did an interview the other night for like an hour and 55 minutes. It was only supposed to be like a 25-minute thing, and we just kept going. But anyway, I talked to him for a quick minute last night after his fight. Here's my man, Tony Loco Soto, talking about his big win.
Hey guys, how you doing? It's Christopher James for Cage-Side with Christopher James. I'm live at Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. I am with this man right here. He won his debut tonight, Tony Loco Soto, man. First of all, bro, You look fucked up.
I love it. I love this shit, man. It's awesome.
How did it feel to go in there now that you finally did the bare knuckle? Was it everything you expected?
Actually, it was just exactly what I expected. You know, I knew I was going to get hit. I feel great. It didn't hurt as much as the glove, but it was more sharp. It's a different feeling. I broke my hand in the first minute, and I knew it was broken, so I wasn't as sharp as I wanted to be. But you know what? I stuck to the game plan. The game plan worked, and I came out successful.
You know, you hear those boos out there. Luckily, those weren't for you. You got a big pop from the crowd. How did it all feel now that it's done and it's over, and you got that big wing, you got the medal right here? How does it all feel?
I feel like I'm ready to get ready for my 155 debut.
155 debut next?
That's my weight class. I just did this, you know why? Because when a shark's ready to swim, he's going to go in the water and eat. And that's what I did.
I feel you, man. Well, listen, I know you want to go do some stuff and, go get some food in you. We'll hang out later on.
Yes, sir.
God bless you, man. You did a phenomenal job. We were rooting for you out here. And thank you so much. Guys, I am Christopher James. If you're not watching BKFC, what the fuck, man? Watch
Stay
that
hungry,
shit.
Stay happy. Stay healthy. Local out.
Yep, Loco out. And I'd like to thank my cameraman, BKFC fighter, the man himself. He's behind the camera. He's going to run over here, and then he's going to pop back over and shut the Lorenzo Hunt, the juggernaut. He fights. He does interviews. He works the camera. This man is multitasking. He's on multiple levels. You ain't on his level. But anyway, for Lorenzo, for Mr. Soto, I am Christopher James. We'll see you later.
Jared Warren just thanked me for the interview a minute ago. Jared, thank you, man, for doing the interview, man. I totally appreciate it. We're going to get you on for a full-length thing on my show here real soon. Tony Soto, man, you the bro. You my dude. I love it, man. It was a good fight. Both guys did a great job. So bring it on, baby. Bring it on. You know what I mean? Let me see if I can pull up something real quick for you guys. I got to make sure I have all my notes in front of me, so. And I will get some more interviews from some of these folks during the week to talk about. All right, so here we go. Get this going on right here. I have one more interview I want to show you guys, but so just real quick, we'll break down the card. All right, so first fight of the night, Brandon Allen took on Jordan Nash. Jordan Nash won by unanimous decision. A really good fight. Chris Jensen versus Kyle McElroy. Chris Jensen took a first-round TKO. Big boy from Tampa. Took on, Kyle McElroy. Kyle McElroy is a really nice guy. And, sorry to see him lose, but, it's fighting. It is what it is. Jay Jackson versus Damon Bell. Damon Bell took the third-round knockout. Jared Warren, we already talked about first-round knockout. Tony Soto gets the unanimous decision, 50-45, 49-46, 48-47. Terry Janowski, TKO first round, and middleweight division, I would call it. In the platform fights, Evil Hero, Nick Ireland, and Blueface got wins. Gian Herrera beat Abby Velasquez, second-round TKO. Taylor Starling, first-round TKO against Cassie Robb. Britton Hart beat Jenny Savage, third-round TKO. Arnold Adams defeated Michael Terrell, third-round TKO. And, of course, in the main event, Rachel Ostovich defeated Paige Van Zandt, unanimous decision, 48-47, 48-47, 49-46. And now, here's my final interview that I caught last night. I'll get more later on in the week. But we are going to, here's my chat with Tampa guy, another Tampa guy, Gian Herrera, him and Abby Velasquez. They had some heat, they had some history. They were supposed to fight MMA years ago. They didn't get to do it. But now, they got to do it last night. Love both guys. In a fight like this, I just want to see a draw. I don't want to see either guy lose, because, them both have got history with both of them. But, somebody's got to win, somebody's got to lose. And here's our Cage Over Christopher James chat with Gian Herrera.
Hey guys, how you doing? It's Christopher James, Cage Over Christopher James, live in the locker room at BKFC 19. Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship is kicking ass in Tampa tonight. And this man kicks some ass. He caused a little stir yesterday at the weigh-ins, throwing a little kick action. It was a lot of fun, a little heat. Used to fight in the UFC. He's a Tampa legend. Gian Herrera. Gian, man, first of all, how you feeling, bro?
I feel great, man. I feel like this fight was in the making for many years.
Yep.
We were able to fucking take care of it and do what we knew we were always gonna do. So I'm just happy we did it.
You know, it's funny, before the fight, I was talking with somebody, I said, you know, I really wish these guys would have got to do this years ago in MMA and then do it this way, you know, just to, you know, kind of make it a little more fun. But obviously, it didn't happen. But here we are tonight. You and Abby Velasquez, you dropped him, I believe, 6 times.
Holy shit.
Yeah, holy shit, dude. You went out there and executed the game plan, dude. You made that debut. I know it's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
Because, what was it, 2 years ago you were at a tryout?
2 years ago.
And then you...
I got injured.
Injured?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, yeah, long story. I got injured, and then the fight was unable to happen, and then that gave their camp a whole lot of room to talk smack about me and just down talk about me. And so I'm glad I was able to go in there and do what I had to do.
Yeah, now tonight, so take us through the fight, you know, your game plan. I was listening to your coach talk to you a little bit about some stuff. Did you execute the way he wanted you to, or did you kind of freestyle a little bit out there?
Well, my coach says I did exactly what I trained to do, and I mean, it felt like I did what we were training to do. I kind of felt Abby was going to be a lot more forward coming into this fight, and I think that's what hurt him. But it was something that I knew he was going to do. I knew he wasn't going to do the whole running thing, and I was just ready for whatever he was going to throw at me, whether it was running around the ring or coming at me. We were ready for whatever.
Yeah, and you really went out there and you totally put that plan into play, because you didn't feed into the traps he was trying to lay. You just did your game plan, and you came out with the victory. You got a few stitches, you know. So now that you've bare knuckled, what's your thoughts on it? Because, you know, I always tell guys, until you bare knuckle, even though you've been signed, until you bare knuckle, you ain't bare knuckle. Now you've done it, man. So is there that fire to keep doing it, or you're like, all right, you know, I tried this, I did it?
Well, I came into the fight very underpaid, and you know, I only took the fight because it was Abby, and we have a lot of history. So if we're able to figure that out, and you know, I'm not asking for millions, I'm not asking for tens of thousands of dollars, I'm just asking what I'm worth, you know, and it's really, I'm just asking less than what I made on my last MMA fight, and it wasn't in the UFC. So if they can honor that, then they can have me back here whenever they want.
But if the money works out, did you dig this like as much as you thought you would, or were you kind of like, it's just another fight?
It's just another fight. Like to me, it's a street fight. Like I kept going into it. I'm like, man, I really get to get in a street fight and not worry about the cops
And get paid,
you know. So
that's the shit right there. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little jealous, you know.
Yeah, man. So if we can do that, then I'm game. You know, BKFC, take care of me, man. You know I'm a guy that can sell a fight. So what's up, man? Let's make business.
All right. So before I let you go, shout out your social media people, because you know what, you grew some fans tonight, and obviously I want to try to help you reach out to them and give them the information so they can follow and get on the G train.
Thank you, man. So my name is Gian Carlos Herrera. You can find me on Facebook, or you can go on Instagram at CHEJITSU and just follow me there. You know, I try to talk to everybody that reaches out to me, so hope to hear from every one of you.
That's it. Well, listen, boys and girls, that is Gian Herrera. He did a great job. He made his debut tonight, Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship, a fight that's been years in the making against Abdiel Nightmare Velasquez. They were supposed to fight in MMA years ago. It never came to fruition. Tonight, we got to see it in action. And Gian stepped up and put on a great performance. Man, congratulations on the big win.
Thank you, brother.
For you guys that are watching, you heard him on social media. Follow him. You're going to want to get on this train, bro. He's going places. So that's it from us here. So for my man, Gian Herrera, I am Christopher James. You've been Cage Side. We'll see you guys later.
And that was my interview with Gian Herrera. Guys, that's going to finish it up for me today here at Cage Side with Christopher James. I'm down in Fort Myers doing some family stuff today. My wife was out to lunch with her sisters, and now I'm going to go meet all my sister-in-laws, my wife, and all my nieces and my nephew, and we're going to go have some fun at the planetarium aquarium thing or something. But anyway, man, I hope you guys enjoyed the fights last night. Remember, all BKFC events, stream live on bktvf.com. So check it out. I'll have some interviews coming up this week for you guys, and don't forget UFC tonight. That's it. So until next time, boys and girls, thank you so much for being a part of my life and allowing me to be a part of yours today. I appreciate it more than I'll ever be able to put into words, but that's it. Until next time, I am Christopher James, and you've been Cage Side. See y'all later. Bye.
What happens if you lose, Nick?
Who the hell is Aquaman?
I get Fruity Pebbles, Cocoa Pebbles, I get sausage biscuits. Maybe you guys will see a little footage of that later on because we got some good stuff.
Soto Deuces. There you go, baby.